They have this crossfire between the site and pit. Now, it can be tricky to deal with, but this little sprinkling of util on Boomich could be very helpful to nullify some of these angles. Hampus now spotted down in pit. That molly makes him uncomfortable. S-Tag trying to help out here. The reposition from the site is lovely, but it doesn't matter. Perfecto runs the Moto Smoke, gets into Graveyard with him. Oh, I mean, that could have been a collateral. Is he going to go back in? No, surely not. Simple. Not content with just the one, but will eventually give up this territory. Give them the illusion of freedom in the apartments.
This is really, really weird for Nip at the moment, but I like this slowdown. They see if Na'Vi panic and give them any kills, and if they don't, it might just be the recommit back into the A bomb site. Simple, he's posted in the pit bit with only dualies, flashes. Simple holds the shot this time, but it won't connect. They're coming up closer. Bit's gonna maul Brolin, trying to grab the gun. He can't in time. They're everywhere, over or below, inside the site. Simples need to look up as well. He hits Hampus, but the plant's coming in, can do nothing about it. S-Attack jumping, chasing, but Simple with a no-scope and 4 kills from the pit.
Bomb wasn't stuck in the apartments. It forced Nip to just go, okay, it feels like the only option we really have here, guys, just to slow it down, play back into that A bomb site a little bit later. And like you said, they held it for so long, hoping that Na'Vi got impatient, went looking for info, maybe fed them a kill, like that invitation into the A play.
Have at least done their due diligence, pushing him off, leaving Brolin and Banana yet to be successful in his solo fight in this position. What a wallbang! Bye-bye, Simple. Hampus has the lineups. He's got the receipts.
Simple has no clue how that's just happened to him. Oh my god. Okay, that's one way to get into the site. That's one way to open up. But they played their trump card. They better deliver on this. They better deliver on the round. Hampus dead. No more wallbangs today. Bit's gone sprinting in, but will get blindsided. And Electronic's gone as well. Perfecto's pushed the Moto Smoke and is in with a triple. He's done it again.
And they have an incredible wallbang lineup, but it matters not. They don't know which pit position is occupied. Hampus is shooting through the ground, but it's far away they have to worry about. Even further on long, where Perfecto, 1 or 2 entry rounds up Banana, the rest, he was on his own, just getting double naded and removed. Good flash, Simple just react. And again, it's that feeling.
Already into the site. Hampus on this angle wants to get involved. Running in, might not be able to stop the plant, but still takes one out the ranks. Bit is low, still putting up numbers. And Simple, another frag on this AWP. Only Rez left standing. 2 bullets would deal with both players, and a missed shot for Simple. Now the 1v1. Bit opened up the round, but isn't there to close. Rez will rise to the occasion. Team B, him and Perfecto are just going to take a bit of a gamble here. Now Nip, they're going quiet. They're trying to play contact, right? They don't want to give up the element of surprise. Little do they know it, they're walking into this stack. And with each second that passes, those are seconds that you won't be able to earn back. You will be committed into this B play. Simple, he's seen one, but he's brought down low. Missed shot on the flick. Perfecto helps out. Tag with a miss. And Perfecto's had one hell of a round. It's only Brolin. 1v2. Everyone in the server's low. He's looking for the AWP first. Simple shot in the back. 10 seconds as Brolin is committed. And Perfecto's going to swing it late. Huge round from the short man. 4K.
And the AWP hit him. Coming up catwalk, that would have just been the round over. If Perfecto dies there, he got tagged by S-Tag, and that's all it is. He even swings ahead of the plant. Always his. Hampus is going to have to, again, go through this. This has been a fight that Hampus has been on top of every single time. The back's turned, 2 for Hampus. The smoke doesn't let them down. It picks them back up, and Hampus finds 3 into this A split.
Hey, the captain of Nip, he's fired up. He's feeling it now, top of the charts, and in with 3 to open this round up. He's put Nip onto 14, even looking to catch Boomich as he leaves. Will eventually get dealt with, but it doesn't matter. Catching them by surprise. Plopsky and Brolin 2v4. They are locked out of the site. They're playing around this bomb. Perfecto's wrapping them. Brolin is going to win that fight, but he's got to do a hell of a lot more. Flash goes high. It's a good one. And now the 1v1. Just Electronic to beat, and he's willing to play the timing, willing to play the timer. There's no time left for Electronic. And so Brolin in the 1v4 will put the first round round on the board for NIP.
That was incredible for Brolin. I love that flash. A jumping right click, flash through the skylight, completely blinds Boomich in the middle of the bomb site, and Brolin goes nuts. Talk about his recovery on Mirage, right? 0-6 to start, CT side, just getting...
They took that Mirage loss personally, and they show up on Ancient Electronic with the mow down in Temple. And even though they've dealt with Bit, they've still got so many more rifles left to get past.
Oh.
Simple with the spray, cannot convert. It's this 2v1, and S-Tag falls last. Na'Vi going through, going to the champion stage, going to the playoffs, 3-0.
Hey guys, as always, make sure to check out Hot Pizza GG, the best website to open cases. And not only. Recently, they've added the Old But Gold Classic mode, where many players add their skins and the winner takes it all. The catch is, the more you add, the bigger chance of winning you have. Here, for example, I bet my Gut Knife Black Lemonade for $108, which gave me 30% chance of winning the round. And luckily, I won and took all the bank of $354. Withdrawing skins is super easy. Just go to your inventory and select the skins you want to withdraw. And in less than a minute, you'll receive a trade offer. So, if you want to play too, Hot Pizza has many different payment methods, as well as a cool bonus from me. Use code VLADIPART to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
Please not like this, Vitality.
It could be like this.
Please not like this. Frag grenade. Ooh. Oh, look at that.
That's money.
That is so much damage.
That's umami.
Nav's gonna get an ace. Woohoo! That's 4 kills and the tap away. Ahead on the shelf. And he's got Apex, at the very least. ZywOo's scout. Oh, gets the better of OC. He sees another player, and ZywOo. He's got the double headshot. 6 seconds. He can commit to this, and Elite is going to come up, but he can't stop it. Bomb's planted. ZywOo's dead. Apex. Oh, the Predator in Elige as he clears the board of the last 2 players. 14-4. 5-7 of Nitro trying to stop it. Apex gonna jump down. Woo, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, okay.
Rounds live.
Jumping into spawn to go for kills.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Idea. Masuda could take the op out though. He's got a great fight here. That's simple.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? The QSP is about to finish off the frag. Elige, he's on a tear.
He's on
Flash
close.
goes high. He wins that. Masuda now 1v2.
Molotov over towards the bomb. There's no kid on this play. AK lands for Masuda.
Oh, okay.
And he gets that last headshot. Keeps Vitality going.
Goddamn.
And so Vitality continue to win. Sure.
Lester
5 extra shots.
looking for the full-on B. Funnily enough, Magisk is on the A1S, and his gun is sticking all the way
Big
out.
time. Shox is going to round that corner, ready for it. Magisk still with 1 and 2, and with a couple other players.
Oh.
Magisk lights him up. 4 kills. An entire bomb site held by Magisk. 15-10 on the cards.
Oh man, that's
the frag.
That's a good
No!
nade. Oh my god, look at that nade.
It just gets worse.
That couldn't hurt
It gets worse.
Oh,
Oh my
that
god,
almost did
somebody
400
just
damage.
pull the plug.
Straight up, that almost did 400 damage. Oh, now they're just dead. I mean, there's no chance for
Oh
them.
my
It's
god.
Apex Ness, and his gun is sticking all the way
Big
out.
time. Shox is going to round that corner, ready for it. Magisk still with 1 and 2, and with a couple other players.
Oh.
Magisk lights him up. 4 kills. An entire bomb site held by Magisk. You may have ended the other half of Astralis, but this half still bites back, and B site closed.
Oh man. Are you going to come back from that one? That was a monster hold for Magisk with just his 1 mag. Even after he got spotted, the tip of his Prince Stream sticking out into the tunnel.
E-split. Incendiary thrown out from tunnels. Apex trying to line up shots. There's 3 players on the other side of that one. And they're going to be running up into this bomb site. Elige, he kills ZywOo behind the car. Magisk able to deliver 2 kills. And now possibly even more.
Oh,
OC.
he's still alive.
Yeah, he gets wrecked. Shots
No
connect.
way.
Oh, Magisk the ace.
Quick run running around with a touch of unconfirmed damage. They do have an op, but oh no, Shox dies in upper tunnels. Mollied out of the right position. Shot comes in from ZywOo. Are we at the final steps?
Oh, it feels like it, man. ZywOo with another one. Liquid about to evaporate here in Antwerp. Nitro 1 versus 5 to just try and keep this unlikely situation going. It's an end. Whew.
Potentially gimmicky stack with USPs, and the rest should fall into place. A bit of damage done to Brokey, down to 6 HP. And the rest is a formality as Rain taps himself into a 4K.
They haven't still got control of the bomb site though, Vince. It's still taking the sweet time. They're still going to allow a couple of members here to creep on down, and Carrigan in perfect position to shut this one down.
Bomb's been dropped down on the side again in a Shiro twist though. Oh, twists! Those are some slick headshots. And the bomb now is no longer under control. This round is up for debate. It was looking like Cloud9 had this. It was a 3v5. And now Rops has already done significant damage to Hobbit as he limps across with 6 HP. They still need to retrieve the bomb here though, Blair.
Such an uncomfortable position. Hobbit making his way up, and Rops, he had the read. And now dangerous game of chess between Rops and Hobbit. They just let go of the bomb, by the way. They're just like, screw it. We're just gonna try and battle it out together. Not be predictable. Hobbit walks straight into Rops' crosshair, and all of a sudden, how the tables have turned, Vince. It's all that enters in a 1v2.
Couple of bullets go astray. He's still in with a chance, trying to flick to the heads as Rops comes out and will seal the deal. A 3v5, but Twists take a bow. That second shot in particular was disgusting downstairs on B.
The magnificent Van Dulken. Look at his shot. Oh my, just some clean stuff. This one, that is just pure filth. And then Rops. He just comes in, he just reads it so well. It would even be Cloud9 having a similar lead as to what FaZe have right now, but on Nuke, it was a question mark. And the answer, unfortunately, is that FaZe are just better right now on Nuke. As I say, they're actually able to find Brokey with the wallbang. That's nice. Getting tapped on by Shiro. Twist replies back, though, with Nafany. Oh, it's a battle between Rain and Nafany, and Rain comes out on top. He's been tagged on to 41 HP, but still able to get back the man advantage. Never mind, Carrigan is a lunatic. Runs on in, catches Shiro all by his lonesome. And this is what FaZe love to do. This is what FaZe will do at you. They are just going to keep aggressing, going to be in your face, disrespecting you. And they're going to make you not just like feel like you're losing, but make it feel even more painful. Just twist the knife in. Axel, what's he going to do? Well, a 1v4, now to a 1v2. This is suddenly, all of a sudden, doable. Rain, bear in mind, is on...
And Axal's just checking all of his angles. Rops is coming all the way around the back now. Even if Axal's able to best Rain and pick up the bomb, Rops is in such a good position to try and thwart either of these bomb sites. And Axal has taken the head of Rain, picks up the bomb, has to rush straight towards the site, and Rops should know this. Rops is in good position for the cross. Axal's going to be coming down, though, and decides to vent dive. Throws in the curveball. And he's going to have enough time as well. The Molotov buys him up enough time, and Rops runs through the volley to his death. Rops, are you okay?
What is this clutch?
Could have been better crossfires established, but that's all in the past. In the here and now, FaZe still have the 6-round advantage, and King Carrigan shuts down main. 2 massive headshots, and he will lock down this angle and potentially take this map with it. Carrigan going from strength to strength. As FaZe...
He must have envisioned someone's heard him and someone's going to be hunting for him. Robs the reading Shiro perfectly like a book. And never mind. Hobbit, he got the lurk, Vince, with Twist is there.
Carrigan locking down on the Squeaky, and Nafany and Axal. Last 2 players to go. It's all on Nafany, and although he is going to step tall, he takes a headshot as well. The game is not over just yet. He is still alive in this one, but only for a few more seconds. And that's going to do it for our second best of 1.
Point out, which Maui said, was when it comes to the map pool over here, G2 actually are the slight underdogs, because Heroic, they have a deep map to force it on into Vertigo, and he does a very fast play on towards the A-bomb side.
down, stuck at the back of the sandbag, is going to have to fight his way out, and so far he's passed those tests as he tries to back away to the side, but they're so low. There's so many G2 players sniffing them down, but Stown is continuing to land headshots. It's headshots aplenty, and he can lock it down single-handedly with a 4K. We're kicking things off fast.
Round, a very fast play coming in, and this was just a very uncomfortable position. Look at where he's standing, Vince, out in the middle of nowhere, having to take duels on multiple fronts, having to...
And Heroic are taking their sweet time. Half of that fuse is already ticked away. They're going to have to start pushing in. And Nico, mid-air, plucks Alcadian, deals the fatal damage. This is where things start to get really awkward for Heroic. They've got to get onto the site. They need to get this defuse any second now. But Nico is continuing to put bullets into bases. The full defuse is coming to the forefront, though. But it gets cancelled away. And that will be G2 taking their first round.
And a couple of smokes getting deployed, and that's when, if you allow the T's to get the bomb, what is that from Nico, though? It's not even a first shot, the second shot. Plucking the player from mid-air. Stan did his best to be the...
As of yet, they're trying to peel back, and Nico
Ooh.
really should have had that kill. A player of his caliber, you expect him to come out ahead of that one in Cadian. It's like, what are you doing around here? To successfully retake and clutch again, and Alexi is making moves through the scaffolding. Has the AWP in hand, misses the shot, and could get punished. Nails him with the no-scope through the wall, however. But Alexi showing why he doesn't AWP too often. And now Jax has it all to do. Big frag down, and Tessis on low HP just has to play the time, but he's not sure if Jax is holding on to this one, and Jax removes his head. He doesn't have a kit, though. It's going to be close, but I think he has this one in the bag.
He's got it.
And G2 will be 15-13 in the lead. Can keep alive in the generator. 23 seconds to play with Katie. Misses his shot, but Refresh is nullifying the rest of the CTs. And Alexi, with just an SMG by his side, has to go above and beyond, has to become a hero. But there's no fairy tale ending just yet. Overtime is coming right up.
Nice fucking choke.
That final curtain is beginning its descent here on the skyscraper of Vertigo. It's down to G2 if they want to cut it short. And wrap Heroic with it, get into a second OT. The aggression is forthcoming, flashes are back and forth, but the trade is good for the Danes. They go 2-1, and now Jax, Hunter, and M0NESY have got to try and hold on to this, got to try and repel this push. Beautiful 1D from M0NESY, but that's where his life will come to an abrupt end. And now Jax and Hunter have got to pick up the slack. Great spray from Hunter, keeping them in with an opportunity here. There's still plenty of time as well, but one of the two players has to go back and pick up the bomb, and that's a few seconds. And a pair of eyes that's going to be away from the danger zone, and that's Refresh on the con side. They're double stacking this one, but a big headshot from Hunter, and now Shush is last man standing. Have they spotted him? Well, now they definitely know his position as the headshot comes through thick and fast, and Shush puts the last nail in the coffin. Heroic have battled against the odds, come back, take an OT, and made this match theirs.
Incredible comeback from Cadian. You can see how this means to them. And we could go back to what the desk spoke about as well. For Heroic, it's winning these games.
Hey guys, I'm currently running a giveaway of this Falchion Knife Outronic. The winner will be picked live on my stream just before the major grand final. If you want to participate, the link will be in description below.
Decides to
Art's going
stick to
sandbags,
it.
and he gets in sandbags.
If Art can kill Searson, then maybe we got a shot here, but a few missed shots, and Searson so fast. There's the quick answer back from Safe, looking for the 1v3. Tizian ahead of the Opera, and Searson shots connect to the face, and they're safe! 1, 2, 3, locks it in on the A
The
site.
young gamer safe.
As Tizian looks to go on a tear through the CT spawn, and we haven't had to say his name too often. That is his 3rd kill of this map. And Yuri finds him with his back turned. Tizian will still get another one, but it's a 2 versus 2 that Big can use to run into the B site with. That's the bomb as well at the helm. Searson throws the Molotov for construction. Will cut off Yuri momentarily, but Art is already ahead of it.
He just ran in.
He's on the attack. Searson needs to lean back, try and hope to close the clutch. In the 1v2, he gets Art first and foremost. And that's Yuri now trying to pick up this final frag, trying to give 14 to Furia. Searson gets underneath. And now Yuri's kind of lost track of him, worried about the push, but Yuri will get one chance at this duel. He's got lesser health. And it is CSGO to close in the 1v2.
Not be the way to do it.
You're starting to give yourself a nice real chance. Had some good moments. Tizian's found a bit of impact in 2 rounds, but look at this pack, dude. Furia. A litter of players around the side of ramp. It's a USP. They all start to peek into Crimbo. Him and Favin surviving the test for now. But Crimbo's on 14 HP, and it's Yuri once again. 3rd chance with the bomb in his vision and his hands on an MP9. Oh, he comes back. But there's Crimbo to save it again. 4 kills for Crimbo.
Actually, instantly 5v3 for a second.
Are you supposed to shoot the Deagle that fast?
You just...
Fighting down ramp. But if they re-peek... Yeah!
Nice shot.
Perfect collateral from CSGO.
Damn, they were kind of spaced as well. That was actually a hard collat.
They're halfway up the hill.
You said it was a mountain.
A big one.
Same time, they're putting so much pressure with it.
Good mid lurk. They get this B split in for sure.
The smoke's a little awkward on the ramp. It goes deep, and oh, Caserado stays alive.
All that's here.
Oh, and mid gets shut down. What?
3!
Caserado, unbelievable.
Clean as can be. As he turns that one on to Favin, a 4th in line with Tabson, trying to push along the scaffolds. And for the time being, Tabson's still alone. His teammate trying to come bail him out. 4 kills from Caserado. A 1-man army inside. Could be a critical part of the final round here. Big gonna try to come around the crane. Tabson with a P250 puts a little life on this one, but Art is the next victim. Falls to Favin's Tech 9. Look at the health. 36 HP for the 3 lowest players.
And he said, Safe said, let me push. He's got a little one-way under this ramp. Oh, right when he turns around, double HE.
Oh, it's so good.
Get the assists up for Yuri.
Just for the Brazilians.
Well, this could be it.
He could do it.
Yeah, he's got a good spot to get this kill, so that's
First one's
something.
clean.
It'll push Safe forward, and I think CSGO knows that that's happening.
Hunting for the rotator instead. Bomb gets picked up. CSGO's still wary of that short peek, but he looked away at the wrong moment. Can Favin on 16 HP pull off the unthinkable to give Big a little more life? No, sir. Safe ends it, and well-deserved ending from...
You really have to strike a nice balance here. You don't want to be full turtle mode and give them all that space for free, but you also don't want to be taking anything too avant-garde and leaving rifles on the floor for those armored pistols. I say armored pistols, just the fur with the vest. The rest just doing their best with nothing. And Teneri farming himself up a nice 3-piece bargain. Bucket and ace in total. And that's going to get the juices flowing by Synopsy. This is all hanging on this peak here. Fur versus Synopsy. Steadies his aim. Dancing with them. Both running out of bullets.
What is that?
Foul. I don't even know. Face to face. Chest to chest. Not even that. Holding from construction side. Coffins is 1, GX. And Flatro starting his crawl. He could cut off Fallen with that flash. Bang, already pressure applied. Reveals himself. He's making a mess of it. Fallen's alive and kicking. Gets the frag. It's only Rigon trying to save the Eagles. And he's doing everything he can. He does save them. Rigon resuscitates the Eagles. See, there's some confidence in Imperial setups as well. They go for a 3-man mid lane early. Decide they don't need the assistance from Vinny, and Burt is good for it. Does what he says he could, and would. FNX on the secondary. Oh, strings together 2, 3 in consecutive order. That is brutal and out of order. Poor old bad news Eagles with nothing to celebrate. And GX, at least he's in the sight, but they're chasing him down. A nice first fight, but yeah, not allowed to cower. Is planted. Rigon susceptible to first Tech 9. He's already taken down Flatro. 2 frags to the good. Fallen builds upon it. It's only Rigon and Seneri trying to flip this on its head. Not going to be easy. A great start. Smoke on the bomb for pressure. Fallen in dark. They won't be expecting this, but a miss. He has to go up. The smoke's not good. Vinny is down. The frags keep coming thanks to Rigon. And 5! A full ace out of Rigon.
To go God mode right here, right now. The site was given up. 2 kills went the other way. And Rigon, he does not want to go home just yet. Look at this. Stepping up, knocking him down. Massive stuff from Rigon. That is huge.
Bomb already ticking away. This is horrible to watch. Thinking it through. Missed nade. Fur found. A couple more is required. Just 2 frags away, and Imperial will extend play. That's it. The Eagles.
Real insta-kill potential of it. Maybe a scout to the dome, but a damage now whittling away on Zyphon, and they're looking to just collapse outside, explode back out onto the side here. Generators sees 3 players all clumped up, but 2 frags go down, and now Yabi, who was a monster in their previous game, has to stand big again, and he will deliver. Only Dexter remains with the scout playing possum. Ring around the rosy, and Yabi is going to be the last man standing. A 2v4 clutch.
Very solid round though for Spirit, all things considered, right? They were working around some saved pistols from the 5.7s in the previous round, dealing a lot of damage and by the CTs. 40 seconds. They haven't found anything yet, have Spirit.
Time beginning to be a bit of a problem. Hell of a 1D from Siren. He'll need another few of those if they want a chance into this round. They line up and Zyphon puts them in their grave. Beautiful spray.
The rare P2000 in the hands of Nikodos and Spirit. All grouping up together towards mid, but the USPs, okay, they find one. Taking 47 looking to be challenging, but it is going to be a shooting gallery.
Push forward, there's no second guessing this. Roy, though, with 1, gets traded out, and Patsy's got his first 2 entries. His first 2 kills on Mirage in round 7. Better late than never, and that's given his team a golden opportunity now to get their 3rd round. But they've got to make sure they don't hemorrhage kills. Patsy with a 3rd. Nikodos dealt with in window. And that's got to be Spirit dialing in a 3rd round now.
Yeah, unless something miraculous happens here, and that's going to come down to Zyphon sneaking in. He could get a timing, Vince.
It is possible. Patsy out. Another beautiful entry. He's on for the ace. The young man who was absent on Vertigo is now showing his hand as he just strikes the ground and everyone around him falls down. And he's on the prowl. He's not content with 4. He wants the ace against this fully invested Copenhagen Flames. It's been one-sided, and Patsy will drive home. All 5 kills. Huge round from the youngster.
What a round. 1 flash in a smoke, and then Copenhagen Flames gifting the fight to the side of Spirit. Patsy's like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Starting with a Galil, upgrading to the AK-47, and just completely for the teasers. Notice no one at B. And they can immediately pivot, but taking quite a bit of time. And that's going to allow Magix to rotate back. Timing is everything. Siren should get a free kill here. He spots out Yabi. Good trigger discipline. The FAMAS burst comes out. Not quite able to confirm the kill, though. And Yabi swings wide, deals a bit of damage. A B hit coming in, but Magix wins. He lies in wait. The spray doesn't quite land, though.
Oh, what a shot from Zyphon. That could get them in this round. That could get them back in this game. Siren's down to 53. And HooXi with a P250 with 13 seconds allocated to him has got to try and somehow wield the magic wand and pick up this round, but Siren denies him. They haven't fully committed to either side. They're keeping their options open, and this could play into the wheelhouse of Spirit. Patsy's position here is massive. If he takes Roy down, that could be the beginning of the end for Copenhagen Flames. It's a clean kill. There's 2 clean kills. Not a single point of health has been lost. And Patsy goes in for a 3rd. That's the bomb spill down as well. Single-handedly ripping this round away from Copenhagen Flames. This round might not be over just yet. 2 weakened players, 1 on either team. The Magic still comes out round the corner and puts the bullet in the head of Roy. HooXi, with just a CZ by his side, can maybe upgrade that weapon. There'll be a FAMAS, but that costs him his life, and Spirit qualified for the playoffs!
Snappy's nice and tucked in. Let's see if they check him.
He's trying to minimize himself. Stomach sucked in. Breath being held. Just wait. He decides to make his move, and Kicker hones in on him. 2 frags back from Spinks. Make it a trio.
Okay.
Spinks, nicely done. Off the top of the stairs. Oh, Spinks with the ace.
Wow, a quick one from the jungle. Spinks.
Such a sigh of relief.
A huge boon, yeah.
Huge boon indeed. And some wild rounds. You know, I almost want to say like some Outsiders-esque round wins from ENCE. The Spinks, you know, flank with low HP.
Spotted.
So they decide to run in on him. They've lost track where he's gotten off to. Close position here from Buster, but the lesser of the weapons. He hears the bomb planter and now it's just on to Jame. Jame versus Madden for an ENCE victory to go 2-1 in Antwerp and give themselves a real chance.